You know, I understand Spencer Pratt more and more, man. Like, it's crazy. When I was a kid, I couldn't stand that dude. He was on everything, on every cover, just annoying with that bleach blonde hair and the super whites, and just on every talk show or, The Hills or whatever. He was just constantly on MTV. But, it just shows you how fake reality TV is, because the dude's a great dude. He's running a great freaking campaign. And everything he's saying is just real. And I feel it. And it's just like, now that, I'm watching the coverage from different things that transpired from the Palisades fires. And now knowing firsthand what it's like to have my house burned down. And I could just, I couldn't imagine, there had to be people in that situation that were not just well off, because I know a lot of people were well off that were involved in the Palisades fires. But to think to myself that if I couldn't get the funds, they're talking about $2.3 billion or something that was intended for these victims that did not get the money. On top of that, I couldn't imagine that's not being able to access the GoFundMe that we desperately need right now to try to get back on our feet. And I just couldn't imagine that, man. And all the money these people just funnel into the back pockets, NGOs and all this stuff. It's just insane, man. It's just, what happened? How do we get here? How did we get there? I don't know. But I'm glad I don't live in California. I'll tell you that. But Spencer Pratt is a good dude, it seems like. And I just feel like he's got a wave of momentum behind him. And I hope the dude wins it. I just don't know in LA, man. They're passing, Stop Nick Shirley Act, man. So, who knows? But just being firsthand that I now know what it's like. You see my nose here, it's all burnt up. Watching my house burn down. I understand why that dude's fighting the way he's fighting. And fighting what he's fighting, the uphill battle. Because it's just messed up, man. And especially not let them victims of that fire not get what was intended for them is insane. And these people want more terms, like Basura, or whatever her name is. Grew up in a communist way and going to Cuba on multiple missions and working in whatever they're doing. You know what they're doing. I'm going to get into it. But Spencer Pratt, man, I just really hope he pulls it out, because life needs real ones, real bad.